Well, hello. Howdy. Howdy? Howdy? Hello, I am Julie. And this is Frugal Mama's Time Out. And I just have a funny story to tell. So that's why we're doing this. Grown-up story time, okay, kids? Grown-up story time. So, I had a doctor's appointment today. I had gotten my standard letter in the mail saying, oh, Julie, it's time for your nasty visit, where they check all your womanly bits and make sure everything is still where it's supposed to be. And that nothing else has latched on to your bits and pieces. So I had gotten that letter probably a couple months ago. Yes, way behind on stuff. And then found out that my doctor that I've had for the last 9 years and that I love and adore is retiring at the end of this month. So I frantically called. I thought I had set up an appointment last time I saw him. I didn't. So I frantically called the clinic and was able to get an appointment and was able to go and see him today. And we did all my standard checkup stuff and refilled all my other prescriptions. And I bemoaned the fact that he was leaving me. And all of this while wearing masks, of course, and not even able to fully express the sadness in my heart at having to have a new doctor. I don't like change, especially change that I don't initiate or that I didn't have a choice in. And you know how it is when you've got a doctor that's been with you through so much, that's delivered one of your children, and you know that you've had several surgeries and he's been your primary care through life. It is really hard to start over with another doctor, especially if you didn't want to in the first place. Anyway, so we do all of that stuff. Get all the checkup, take your temperature and look in your ears and whatever. So then we did the breast exam. Everything went well. No big deal. We're clear. The girls are good. I'm good. We're good. And then we're getting ready to do the nasty part. And as I'm scooting my butt to the edge of the table, you know, the examination table, and he's got the lubey stuff and it's been all warmed up in the sink with the hot water running on it. And he's got that horrible, torturous speculum there and he's ready. I ask, just out of curiosity, because I'm always asking questions when I'm at the doctor's. I said, so how come we still have to do this? Because I had a partial hysterectomy. Why do we still have to do this? And I wasn't meaning it in any way other than curiosity. I wanted to know why, you know, what is the purpose of still doing this? And he just like stops like this. And he's like, you asked at just the right time. And he's like, we don't need to do this. And I'm like, what? And the nurse is sitting over there with, you know, her laptop. And she's like, I was wondering. And we all three of us, but especially me and the doctor, we just bust up laughing. And he's like, yeah, it's just, you said pap smear and she said pap smear. And so we're doing a pap smear. But no, you don't have anything to smear. There's nothing left. I had a partial hysterectomy in 2016. I have ovaries. That's all I have left. So you're not going to look for cervical cancer if there's no cervix there to acquire cancer. None of that is there anymore. We didn't need to check. No uterus. No, none of that. My question now is, what would he have found if he had gone in there? I don't know. But there I am with my knees up and the little paper sheet over me. And all of us busting up laughing. And then I'm like, so wait, does that mean never again? Like, never again? And he's like, never again. No more nasty visits. Obviously, still have to do breast exams. Then, you know, some years from now, start doing mammograms and all that kind of thing. But no more, my friends, of the nasty. No more. Can I even call them nasty visits anymore when I go and get, like, annual checkups? I don't know. But there's that. How do you like that? And we were all rather bemused because we're like, why are we even doing this? And I was like, well, I got that letter. And he said, well, you must have been on their records. And there's like this many years. For instance, for my age group, it's 5 years in between each nasty visit. And so you had your partial hysterectomy after the last checkup that you had, the last nasty visit. And so it's just an automatic thing that they sent you the letter. And none of us thought of it. And that's the funny thing is, like, we had already been together for, like, 40 minutes going through all the other checkups and, all the screenings and the whatever that we do, and had talked about that partial hysterectomy that I had, and, had follow-up things, even though it's been years, but just other follow-up things, and it was part of the conversation. But we totally didn't know. I'd taken stuff off and getting ready, and he's all geared up and ready to, go cave diving, and nope. Not only that, but never again. No more of that for me. It's just wonderful news. It's just fabulous news. And seriously, I had been thinking, oh, here we go. I'm going to have to, get naked with another doctor in a few years when I have to do another one again. And I'm just going through that over and over. It just gets old, It gets old. Nope. All right, that is my story for today. I just wanted to share because it was fun and it was funny and it was silly. And anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be doing some review videos of some Atkins products, as I am now back deep into the low carb lifestyle. Things went crazy. It was a mess. It was nuts with the shutdown and the lockdown and the whatever. There's no more excuses, okay? Life is going to keep going. Hallelujah. I'm still alive. The world is still turning. And definitely because of things we discussed in my wellness checkup and the fact that I am not anywhere near where I need to be healthy and to have a long and happy, healthy future. And so we are jumping back in. We are getting that done. I've actually been back on the keto, somewhat dirty, not as dirty as I normally would do, and I've done in the past. I'm definitely more determined and more focused this time. And I've been back at that for several days now, but I'm excited to really jump in and start doing some exercise with it and to bring you along for that. And we will be reviewing several Atkins products. I have several of the frozen meals. We're going to try those out. It's going to be fabulous, or not. Either way, you'll be there to find out what how they go, how they taste, and if they're yummy. I will bring you along for that. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you all real soon. I need to just get off of here before I just go off into some other something, because obviously it's a rambling kind of day, but not a going into your girl bits kind of day.